Hello everyone, welcome to Andrea's Closet. The power deck is the cards that I use, the Divine Feminine, and I might pick a card from the Manifest Soulmate Oracle, depending on how the reading goes. Today I'm doing a reading for Cancer, January 2020. This is not a love reading. I don't usually do love readings. I have not done a love reading on YouTube. This is just in a general reading. Take what resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And thank you for watching. So without further ado, let's get started. Innocent. Good, one more card. Innocence. And release. Okay. Innocence is a number 9. The boat embarks on its voyage towards the island. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me look at the picture before I start reading. Look at this. It's a beautiful picture, too. Sets out for a journey. The boat embarks on its voyage towards the islands of the higher consciousness. The boat is made from your treasured innocence. We are all born wild and innocent like a great white horn. To live in a civilization at a very young age, we become like sheep trying to fit in with the herd. To maintain your receptive innocence is to listen to your own inner voice. Know that the power of the universe are within you. Then release. Anytime you are possessed by an emotion that you cannot control, know that it does not belong to you. Someone is sending negative energy towards you. Imagine that the negative emotion is muddy water pouring down through your hands, onto your legs and feet, and into the earth. Or take that emotion into your hands and release it like a hawk. Let it fly away. We tend to hold on to fear and negative energy in an addictive way. When you release your fears, you allow power to come into you. Create a welcoming void within through the power of release. I'm not going to say much until I pull from the Divine Feminine, because I kind of see where this is going a little bit. For my Cancers, for my fellow Cancers out there, I'm also a Cancer. Let's see what's happening. We Cancers are very, very, very emotional. And we are very empathetic individuals, especially if you're like in the midst of being a Cancer, like not like you're a full Cancer. You're not in June, and you're not like the, I would say, from like 19 to the end of Cancer into Leo. You're not a cusp. You're full-blown Cancer. Please give me a message for Cancers. Please give me a divine feminine for your Cancers. Okay. Ooh. Lilith. Lilith love's popping out, boy. One more. And I'm going to pull another card. All right. Okay. Aria Dean. Pull one more card from the power deck. You've been telling me I should. Strength. Oof. Look at this. The person who upsets you the most in your life is one of your best teachers. If that person can get inside your head, turn you around, and confuse you, you know that you still don't understand what you are doing. You need more strength. Learn by seeing that your life is a teaching. Like the red lotus, healing its pain in inner solitude, gain strength from entering your wounds and learning from them. The magician remembers the trail and takes a different one, even if it's more difficult. In this way, you create your own path as you build strength from it. Both these divine feminines created their own path. I know when people see Lilith or hear the name Lilith, they think of something negative. But she is considered a divine feminine because she wouldn't bend to Adam's will, right? To Adam's every whim. She stood up for what she believed in and said, no, I'm leaving. I don't have to stay here. I don't have to do what you tell me to do. We were both made on this earth. I am my own person. I'm not your person. And then Aria Dean, she was so sick and tired. She's from Greek mythology. She was so sick and tired of the manatee taking life every 7 years. So they had to give sacrifices, and it was unfair. So Theseus, he went into the underworld to kill the manatee, and Aria Dean helped him, right? She had this red ball of thorn right there, and she leads him back into the light, and they run away together, and they live happily ever after or something like that. But we have to release that need for wanting to fit in or wanting to be accepted by others. Who cares? Who cares what anybody has to say, right? As cancers tend to be very emotional. They can feel other people's energy. So even if someone else is not saying something to you, you know when something is off, or you know when something is not right. So we have to make sure that we're stepping into our power, right? And when I say stepping into our power, I mean making our own choices, making our own decisions, being consciously aware of the choices and the decisions that we make. Because one, if we make a choice and we know that this is going to be detrimental to us, we have no choice but to be upset at yourself. You have no choice but to blame yourself, or not even that, because you already knew. Now you already have the opportunity to fix your brain, fix your mind to not be upset, because you already knew what the outcome was going to be. You get it? So that's that. I usually do read the stories on the divine feminines, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull a card from the Manifest Soulmate and see what it says, because it doesn't necessarily mean that you're trying to manifest a soulmate. These messages vary. Vice versa. Can be for yourself or whatever. we gotta remember that we're on a voyage of life. We're trying to get to a certain place. And in order for us to get to that place, we have to have strength. We have to release the old things, right? We gotta use what we have. We have to create tools. We know that we have tools. We have to release that mindset that things are permanent, fixed. Nothing in this world is permanent. Nothing is permanent, right? So if we were doing something and yeah, we may be tired of it, we have to learn how to build habits. We got to break ourselves into a certain mindset. We have to have strength. We know that what we want, we know what we deserve. And what someone else wants from me may not be what I want. So why would I want that? Why would you allow yourself to accept what someone else is trying to give you because that's what they want for you? Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Right? Fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. Very important. And the bottom of the deck is the hottest love has the coldest end. Ooh. So we have to make sure that we're releasing the things that's holding us back. We are stepping into our power. We're making that choice to do what we feel is right. We're not letting other people make decisions for us anymore. No more. 2020. Stepping into that power. Walking into who you're supposed to be. Right? And you can do that with peace. You can do that with peace. You got to love yourself first. Got to show yourself that love, attention that you deserve. Innocence. Right? Like the boat. The boat. Going to your higher consciousness. It's one thing if we're stuck in this place and we can't seem to get out. But when you're aware of what's happening to you mentally, and I say mentally because for some reason that's the word that came to me, you have control. You have control, right? So I hope this helped someone. I hope this resonated for someone. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe the next video will. Thank you for taking the time out to watch. Please like and subscribe. And hopefully we can work together a little bit more. Have a good night.